Welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. We got another great video for you guys this week. We do an e-bikes ride, and also we talk about some accessories that we added to our new Jeep, and then we do some hiking as well. And look, we ran into another full-time RV couple who is also on Instagram, and you guys have a YouTube channel as well, right? This is Debbie and Neil from Wolfs Off Leash, so make sure you check out their channel, their Instagram, all their socials. They put out some awesome content. So stick around. Here we go. We're gonna do a little e-bikes ride today. We got the top off the Jeep for the first time. We're gonna like this. Fortunately, our site is big enough that we can just put the top right in our site. So we're doing the Lake Paris Loop Trail. It's about 30 minutes from here at Wilderness Lakes Thousand Trail in Menifee, California. It's about 9 miles or so. So we haven't been on an e-bikes ride in a while. It's gonna feel pretty good to get out there and get on the bikes again. Ready to get back on the e-bikes?
I am.
It's been a bit. Geez, when's the last time we went for an e-bikes ride? Like an actual e-bikes ride, so not just around the park, but like
Grand Canyon?
Oh my gosh.
When we did that one road,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Overdue.
Definitely.
Yeah, on the other side, see the ground.
What do I believe? What makes me feel it to write you this song? 2 hours a day, 5 months and a year. Oh, I loved you too long. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in. I keep asking myself, oh, why do you still hurt?
Wow, it was windy.
Why do you still hurt? Who's wrong and who's right? I cannot decide, 'cause I'm sober tonight. I cannot escape. I'm here till it breaks. Oh, how my heart aches. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in. I keep asking myself, oh, why do you still hurt? Why do you still hurt?
Well, what'd you think of that trail?
A good pick. That was nice. The only part that kind of sucked was it was super windy up on the dam and like on that side of the lake.
Oh, yeah.
That wind was just ripping across the lake. It was white capping the lake, but then once we got around the end and started heading back the other way, it was wonderful.
It's $10, by the way, to get to the state park.
It is actually in a state park. We did not know that, and then we pulled up. And they don't have a military discount, and they don't take America Beautiful because it's a state park. So.
But it's well worth it, because the trail was about 11 miles?
Yeah.
It actually was, and then goes all the way around the lake. Yeah, all paved. Beautiful. Highly recommended.
So while we were out here doing this e-bikes ride, we noticed they had a campground. So we're gonna check it out and see if we can fit in here for me staying here in the future, because it's like super quiet and spread out and hardly anybody here at all, which is kind of surprising. So far, these sites are tiny, a lot of tents, a lot of smaller RVs. Not looking promising that large Marge is gonna fit in here.
No.
They got a dump station.
So I'm guessing some of these spots aren't so level.
Those front tires are like a foot off the ground.
Dang. Yeah, I don't think we would be able to fit in here. We'll check out this other section and we'll see, but it's not looking promising. And according to the website, like a basic site is $30 a night. So I could imagine what a premium site would be. All right, babe, so what's your consensus?
I mean, there's probably a handful of spots we could have fit in, you know, where you'd back all the way up to the barrier and have our jacks on the other side of the barrier. And this 300 section where we're at right now, looking at them, 400 section as well. The sites are a lot nicer, a lot more spread out. The first section that we were in is more like a parking lot with spots, but these are nice campsites, but man, there's just nobody here. This is odd.
It is very odd. I don't know, probably just off season, but
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, yeah, it is weird. Alright, so we bought some accessories for Daisy May, so I'm going to show you a few of those. Alright, so when we bought Daisy May, one thing that we realized pretty quickly is there's not a lot of storage options, like to put your phone or anything other than the cup holders, which normally has our water bottle. So on Amazon we bought a couple things, and so first thing we bought was this little tray, and it fits perfect right in here. And so whichever one of us is on this side, normal driving, me, I have my phone, I can put my sunglasses and whatever in here. When I'm driving, then Jason can put his phone or whatever. Another thing that we got is this tray here that kind of fits right over here. So on both sides there's little pockets, as you see. Sits right in there like that. So I like to use this tray for, you know, gum, mints, Tylenol. We also put, you know, camper keys or something, just stick them right in there so we don't forget about them. So one thing I like about this Jeep, especially now that we have the top off, Daisy May's topless, is that this locks and this locks. So we just, you know, got the little key, put it in here and we can unlock it. And so anything that we don't want anybody to see, I guess, or steal when we're out, we just keep in here. So Jason's old man reading glasses. And then this part flips up as well. And we bought this tray, because otherwise it's just a big hole in all my ducks.
Ducks.
So I can duck other Jeeps. And so we got
Have you been ducked yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting patiently. I've ducked a couple people, but...
So if you see our Jeep out and about, duck us.
Please duck me. And then of course the phone holder. We can move it, but it sits right here because we have Apple CarPlay, so it fits perfectly with the other cord that plugs in here, runs up there, and is able to use anything that I need from my phone. So of course we got the old poop handles for when we're off-roading, because Jason sits over here. Or, you know, when I do sit over here too, but it's nice to have it here because this one's pretty far away, the one that, you know, comes with the Jeep normally, but...
Yeah, I think the one that we installed is in a more natural position.
Yep, came with 4. So we got 1 here on the passenger seat, and then we have 2 in the back, and then we have a spare 1 in case, I guess, one breaks, because don't really need 1 in the driver's seat, because I shouldn't be holding on to the old poop handle. Additionally, we also got a trash bag that I stole from Jason's truck that we use in the back, since we take the Jeep now more places than the truck, so just something to throw our trash in.
All right, and lastly, one of our probably favorite accessories that we added was this sunscreen. You probably noticed it when we went on our e-bikes ride yesterday. This thing is awesome. It is a little bit tricky to install, but nothing terrible. So it did come with this piece of plastic, and when you first get it, you're like, is this garbage, or do I use this? You actually use this, and it's to run these bungee cords that hold this in through this gap. So they go through kind of like the roof area and this plastic piece. You have to, you know, run it through the gap. Even with the top off, you're still gonna need this. So probably not for the back. I used this on the front and the back because I installed it when the top was on. On the back, you could do with the top off easy without this, but you're definitely gonna wanna keep this for the front, for sure.
And then can we keep this on when we actually put the tops back on?
Yep, the screen stays on all the time, and it does really block out the sun good too.
Yeah, it does.
And they actually make them for the back as well. We just opted just to do the front for now, because that's where we sit most of the time. We will put links in the description to all this stuff that we just talked about. Besides the foam mount, I think we just picked that up at Walmart, but everything else we got off Amazon. They'll also be in our Amazon store, so we'd really appreciate it if you go through our Amazon store and use those links, because we do get a little bit of a kickback, and every bit helps.
So those are just the accessories. Now, I have a huge wish list of things to come. First is gonna be some running boards to step up in the Jeep, because it's getting in. I mean, I do have this handlebar I gotta pull myself in just to make it a little bit easier. And a couple times that we've been out Jeeping, you know, we're angled one way or other, and it always seems like I have to try to climb in when we're angled this way. I'm not short, but I'm not tall either. We also probably gonna get a winch so that if we do go off-roading and we get stuck, we have a way to get out. Also, another accessory that we plan to purchase is a tire cover that has our No Sticks, No Bricks logo on it. And if you guys can think of anything else, modifications, accessories that we need for the Jeep, please let us know in the comments. We appreciate it.
So the rear trunk, I guess, of the Jeep has a pretty cool cargo space. And some of the things we keep in there is we have a rope to get towed out if we get stuck. We've got a couple cargo straps. We've got a safety kit in case we, break down on the side of the road or whatever. We got flares and that kind of thing. And then what we used last night actually was the jumper cables. Those are in here as well. We got back last night from our e-bikes ride and the park was out of power. Everything was dark. So we had left our refrigerator on electric, our water heater on electric. And so our batteries lasted about 4 or 5 hours and they died like right before we got here. So we had to jump the generator with the Jeep and we used the jumper cables, worked like a champ. We also got these cool lawn chairs, $5 Walmart lawn chairs that we got that we always keep inside the Jeep. So whenever we're out Jeeping or whatever, then we want to, eat lunch on the trail, then we just use our lawn chairs. They work pretty good. Jeep did come with a toolkit that has everything you need to take this top on and off. And it also came with a place to put all your hardware when you're done. All right, the last two things is to hook up the windshield wiper hose and the electric port so the windshield wiper works. And then it's got a nice little cool spot to put the hose when you got the top off. It just sticks right there. Now, if we have to take these, what does that mean exactly?
Well, it says it's easy. They're just recommended.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, this isn't the first time a trail said easy, and then we've been on it, and we were like, what in the world? But
yeah, just take them just in case.
I don't know who rates the trails or what their rating is, but better safe than sorry. Good morning. Are you guys ready for a hike?
We are.
So are we.
It's a little warm, but we're gonna deal with it.
Yeah, we brought lots of water.
Yeah, so we brought juice too.
Yeah.
So this trail we're on is only about 10 minutes from the RV park where we're at Wilderness Lakes 1000 Trail. Pretty close. I don't know. Doesn't really look super impressive, but we'll see. So today we're hiking with our friends Debbie and Neil from Wolfs Off Leash.
Hey guys.
We actually spent 4th of July with them when we were in Oregon. That was it, what, South Jetty?
South Jetty.
Yeah.
South Jetty 1000 Trails. Did a little barbecue that night, grilled up some hot dogs, 4th of July festivities. So we got this cool little RC area that we're looking down on right now where you can bring your remote controlled aircraft and cars and stuff, so it's kind of cool.
Just call me and I'll pretend I will tell you what you want to hear.
It's one of the great things about being a 1000 Trails member and hitting up a lot of the 1000 Trails parks is you just keep running into the same people over and over. And it's great if you like them. Obviously, not so great if you don't. But those are few and far between. We've pretty much liked everybody we've ran into so far.
I walk away. Liar, liar.
So you said this was easy, right? Is that what you said?
All trails said it was easy.
Easy.
Oh my God.
How do we manipulate the all trails?
He said easy, and then people said it's more moderate, but
Yeah.
This is a little between moderate and going towards the higher end.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
This would be a good jeeping trail.
Just stand straight.
Check out the shirt that Neil has on. Keep Alaska wild. And then Debbie's sporting another YouTube channel shirt. Look at that.
No longer called. What are they? No longer called.
You, me, and the RV.
Yes, today is someday.
Today is someday, and that's Phil and Stacy, and they're both veterans as well.
That's
so
right.
we appreciate you wearing that shirt on Red Friday.
And I'm supporting my son who's
That's
deployed.
right. He's on a ship, right?
He's on a
deployed
ship.
right now.
He's deployed.
Well, we wish him the best, definitely.
Yeah.
This trail's getting pretty steep. Hiking shoes are so much better than regular tennis shoes. They just grip and stick so much better, especially when you're going down a steep hill. Oh, I got one on the lips.
you did.
So what do you do after a long hike on a Friday morning? You go to the pool. So this park has two different pools, both quite a ways away from our RV spot. So it's great to have the e-bikes to be able to zip around the park, go to the pool, go to the store, whatever we need.
You know there should be some kind of warning, 'cause we've been down this road before. Oh, in the late night and early morning, our life should be an open door. But we're on and off again. Oh, it's hard to feel it, so we pretend, and then we're off and on and off again. Oh, heaven.
So the main pool here has 2 hot tubs, and then the other pool has 1 hot tub. We've tested them all, and they're all great. Feels good, huh?
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Did that nice hike earlier, so now it's cooling down.
Yeah. Feels wonderful.
And now we're back drifting, just lonely islands. We still swim, but we can't see land. And so we're on and off again. Oh, it's hard to feel it, so we pretend.
It's a hard knock life, y'all.
It is.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please like, consider subscribing, hit the little bell, so you're notified whenever we release new content.
I didn't know that you were going to
Until next week, guys. Safe travels.